Live First Alert Storm Team has issued a weather alert day.
And we are calm right now as we look at our first alert SkyCam in Fargo, looking off to the west because that's where the storms are going to be coming from, and they'll probably be here within the next 2 to 4 hours. Let's take a look at the severe weather risk, and this is for our viewing area. Into the James River Valley this evening, a slight risk, marginal risk everywhere else. This is round 1 of 2, which is going to happen overnight. We have another round of severe weather, and this one has a higher risk, an enhanced risk of severe weather for most of the viewing area. That will be between 8 p.m. tomorrow and 2 a.m. on Monday. Now, this basically means that an enhanced risk, numerous severe thunderstorms possible, maybe a few tornado warnings, several reports of wind damage is to be expected, and maybe 1 to 2 inch hail. So 2 rounds of severe weather, 1 overnight and 1 tomorrow evening. Temperatures around the region. Now, we had a lot of cloud cover, some rain today. Temperatures right now in the 10 p.m. hour into the lower 60s up north, mid 60s, and Fargo points off to the south. A lot warmer air as you make your way into South Dakota. We have that cool easterly wind, and it's been windy out there. Wind speeds 20 to maybe as high as 40 miles per hour at times. Now, here's a look at our current radar. We do have that dry slot from the Red River off into Jamestown, some sprinkles in Devil's Lake, some rain showers toward the Canadian border and down toward central Minnesota, but that's not what we're watching for severe weather. We are watching what's happening off to our west. Severe thunderstorm watches across South Dakota until 1 a.m. and across portions of central and western North Dakota. Severe thunderstorm watch until 4 a.m. and this watch does include the Devil's Lake Basin and the James River Valley. Then we'll see if they issue another one making your way after 4 a.m. So here's the line of storms we are tracking now on the doorstep of Dickinson, Bismarck, Mobridge, South Dakota, and Pierce, South Dakota. This line of storms have a history of producing 70 to 80 mile per hour winds as they were going through the Belle Fourche area in South Dakota, and they are weakening but still could be severe as they are approaching our viewing area. The line of severe thunderstorms has stretches from the Dickinson area just on the doorstep of Bismarck all the way down towards South Dakota, and these are prolific wind makers, so be prepared for wind damage as they are about 150 miles away from our viewing area right now, moving pretty quickly around 65 miles per hour, should be here by around the midnight hour. Low pressure system continuing to move off to the east very slowly, but until it gets past us, we will have multiple days of severe weather in store. Let's take a look at that hour-by-hour forecast. There's the rain we have right now. That's moving away. We're in a dry slot for most of us. Now, that line of storms will make its way through, be here in the viewing area, reaching, say, Stutsman County, Lemoore-Dickey County by around midnight, and the best chance we have for severe weather between midnight and 4 a.m., maybe some strong storms lasting until around daybreak, and that is out of here. We will clear out in the morning, and for tomorrow, a big change. We got that windy southerly wind, but a lot of sunshine. That will get temperatures into the mid-90s. Now, just because we got a lot of sunshine doesn't mean that we will not have severe weather tomorrow. We could see explosive development going into the evening with an even higher risk of severe weather lasting into the overnight on Monday. Be prepared for all modes of severe weather, hail, winds, maybe some tornado warnings. And as we make our way through the day on Monday, more of the same. That system hasn't passed yet. We're going to be into the 90s once again for most of us. And another chance of severe weather, this time where it's going to be into Lakes Country, northwestern and north central Minnesota. Already issued a slight risk of severe weather for Monday. So this is round 1 of 3 that we're going to be tracking over the next, for tonight, Sunday into Monday, next 3 nights. Temperatures into the lower 90s Monday, but back into the 70s. System works out on Tuesday. And then we're back to cool weather, 60s, partly cloudy skies to round out the work week. Next weekend, mostly sunny as temperatures rise back through the 70s.
You have a long night ahead of you, Justin. We appreciate all the hard work.